My name is Madilschy and this is Explore. So this is a 2020 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado TXL that we brought in for a very happy client. And as you can see, it is a vast, wonderful car. A lot of features for us to go through in this episode of Explore. Now, we brought in this car through CARS360.co.ke for 5.9 million shillings. And that's against a market price of 8 million shillings. Yes, you do have a saving of 2 million shillings on this car, and it is a dream car for most. So let's not muck about. Let's actually get started and see what makes this car a whole 5.9 million. Let's start from the front. As you can see, we have extra bumper, a vast bumper, just to bring in more presence, to bring in a better stance, bigger stance for this Toyota Prado. We obviously have this gloss black paint finish where at a weather like this, just look at the features, look at this dent in the bonnet, look at these lines that stretch from the front of the vehicle going all the way to the back, the LED headlamps as well as the LED fog lamps as well. You even have headlight washers right here. Amazing car. You have your sort of like your wing mirror at the side, you have your obviously your windscreen mirrors with powerful washers. And when you look to the side, you see this massive 19-inch alloy rims clothed in quality Bridgestone tires. As you move on to the side, as you can see, this being a Prado, it is just massive. It has a huge presence. Obviously, it's a full-sized SUV. You have obviously your side steps, so getting in and out of the vehicle is quite easy. And that obviously extends from the front doors all the way to the rear doors. You have your roof rail over there in order for you to even load things at the top. Now, let's go to the rear. At the rear, you have your LED tail lamps right over there. You even have your top mount brake light, also LED at the back. Then obviously you have this big stance at the back. You have your Toyota badge there, Land Cruiser Prado, and obviously your TX badge right over there. Then a unique feature with the Toyota Prado, you can open the backside two ways. First, you press that little button, open that up, and you can just load things in without having to open the whole boot. Just small stuff that you can put on this parcel shelf cover right at the back. And obviously you have your rear camera there to record your trip. And then obviously you open the whole boot. And look at that. Massive boot. Look at this space in this boot. This is a 5-seater Prado, meaning the boot space is just massive. You can fit a whole lot of things in there. Then obviously you have your parcel shelves right over here. You have obviously your tool set, which is fantastic. Then you even have some few cubby holes inside where you can fit in another host of things. Even here you can even see that there's the wheel jack to actually jack the car, because this is a massive car. You even have a hydraulic wheel jack. And that's it from the back. Now as we get into the interior of this Toyota Prado, as you can see, proper interior. You have leather seats, you have a wooden trim over there, you have very high quality materials. It's barely anything that's rattling, and a lot of features to go through, which let's start. You have obviously the centerpiece, which is the sunroof, which when you open it up, just long press, and there you go. Your sunroof opens up automatically. Now you're exposed to all of this open air in your massive Toyota Prado. And then, you know, as we're still up here, look at that. Your sun visors have your vanity mirrors. They have their lights here. Also for the co-driver side, same thing, vanity mirror with its own lights. Then you even have your normal shelf here where you can put in your sunglasses. You have your lights that can go on and off right over there. And then as you come down, obviously now when you get to the dash, you're met with this massive Alpine infotainment system, which you can control a whole host of things. You can choose your music, you can go to navigation right over here, go all the way there. It's so much, and it's so clear. It's a proper touchscreen, reacts so well. Then obviously when you come down here, you have your climate control, dual zone climate control. So when you press auto, obviously the climate control will figure out automatically what it actually is needed at that point for you and your passenger. Then we can just turn that off for now. You have your parcel shelf here. You can put in your phone right over here so it doesn't have to stay in your pocket. When you go down here, you have obviously your selectable foil drive system. You can put it on 4 low, 4 high, L4 low. You even have a button here where you can start on second gear, and you even have a button for your traction control system. Then down here, cup holders, obviously for your cup holders. Then you have your gear selector here all the way to D. You can put it into sport where you can select your own gears from 5th all the way down to fast, which is amazing. Back into park, you have your mechanical handbrake. Then obviously over here you have your heated and cooled seats for both front passenger seats. Then obviously you have your center console here, massive cabby space here, just deep, and you can fit a lot of things in there. It boggles the mind how much you can actually fit in there. And if you don't want to open that whole thing, you can even put your key there. Let's even just put it here. And both seats, not only being leather, they're also electronically controlled. So you can move back, you can move forward, you can go down, you can go up, you can adjust the backrest, you can put the backrest back down. Even the steering wheel has adjustments. You can pull it towards you, push it away, pull it up, pull it down, all of that good stuff. And then obviously your instrument cluster over there. You have your rev counter to the left, and you have your speed counter to the right, and then a middle screen there which you can toggle through using these switches right here. So much usability, so many things you can actually see through this. And that's just the front. At the back, still leather seats at the back. You can fold each seat individually. You can even fold the center seat in order for it to be like an armrest, or for you to even get the cup holders for the rear passengers. And that's the interior of this Prado. Obviously glove compartment right there, very big. It's just an amazing thing. And we haven't even touched on the engine yet, which, let's go forward and see the engine. Now, the engine in this Toyota Prado is a 2.7 liter 4-cylinder petrol engine with VVTi, that's variable valve timing with intelligence. Now it produces 161 horsepower and 270 Newton meters of torque. Now all that is sent to all 4 wheels via 6-speed automatic transmission with a central locking diff, which means that the consumption for this car falls between or around 8 kilometers per liter, between 6 to 9, with an average of around 8 kilometers per liter. Now this car, obviously, it's on off-roader. It won't get stuck. You have selectable 4-wheel drive. You can always suit it to whichever condition that you get. I mean, the consumption, as much as it's 8 kilometers per liter, not bad for a car that's almost 3 tons. Anyway, you can buy this car right now at CARS360.co.ke, as you see it right here, for 5.9 million shillings. And that is against a market price of 8 million shillings. That's a 2 million shilling savings via CARS360. And you can do this obviously via the website. You can go to the website right now, choose whichever car, enter your details, and a car consultant will reach out to you to be able to guide you from step A all the way to Z when the vehicle is being delivered to you with a 60-day shipping guarantee. Visit us at International House on the 11th floor, where we do have car consultants on hand to be able to guide you through the whole importation process for not just your Prado, but literally any other car that you want. We will get you the best car with the right specs for the right price and at the right time, because here at CARS360, we are the professionals. Thank you for having joined us on this episode of Explore, and until the next episode, goodbye for now, and obviously trust us, we'll import the car for you.